During the course of a business's life, disputes inevitably arise. Shareholder disputes, breach of contract, business insurance claims, divorcing business owners. Disagreements on the amount of money you are fighting over and personal agendas can get in the way of a quick resolution.
It can be absolutely emotional. It can be absolutely emotional for two reasons. One is if it's more of a legal dispute, then clearly it's emotional. Sometimes you get involved in matrimonial valuations. So you have business that needs to be valued for the division of family property. That's an emotional event.
The litigation scenario is complicated by the legal process itself. The parties are polarized in terms of their opposing points of view, and if the solution was easy, and it wouldn't be entering into the courtroom to begin with. So it's very, very difficult and it's challenging.
But I really do believe that one of the big issues is that a lot of times people don't really know what they're fighting over in terms of financial implications. The discovery process in a typical trial revolves around getting a lot of information flowing, various expert reports, technical reports, and that sort of thing. But a lot of times the damages, the financial aspects of it, aren't really brought out until closer to the end of the process. And I've been on claims where, you know, I was brought into the process years into it to come up with defendant damages calculations, only to discover that the loss is really maybe 10% of what it was originally purported to be. And that's a huge problem.
Getting advice early from a trained financial professional who is independent of the dispute can help focus settlement discussions and filter out stakeholder emotions. Whether it's a dispute about a financial loss or a business valuation, the right expert arrives at a reasoned result based on facts and analysis.
I think if both parties had objective information, you know, earlier on in the process about what they're really fighting over, then they can evaluate, is it worthwhile to go down this road? You know, how much should I spend in legal fees going after this claim? Or how much in legal fees should I spend defending this claim without really knowing what the number is going to be when we get closer to trial?
And whether it's securities legislation or matrimonial legislation or accounting rules or tax changes, all of that stuff can have an impact on value, and unless you understand all of those things, the conclusion that you come to may not be fully informed, and that can mean that you end up spending more money on professional services, lawyers and accountants and valuators in the long run because you didn't start off with a fully informed report or conclusion. So if you start off on the right foot, you can actually end up saving money in the long run. Whereas, you know, if you wait until it's too late, you can end up spending a lot more down the road.
The judicial system recognizes chartered business valuators as experts in business asset valuations and loss quantification. Ours is the expertise the courts trust. Chartered business valuators. Be certain.